How much have you made so far?
When I found you, I had $200 in my PrizePicks account, and right now I have $1,200.
Hey, what's up, guys? In this video, I've got some free picks for you. It's Wildcard Wednesday on Sleeper Fantasy. Got the picks right here. I'm going to read them off to you and have them pop up on the screen as I read them to you. If you're new to Sleeper, use promo code LAMBO and they'll double your first deposit up to $500. So pretty sweet offer. And we've got 4 NBA plays today that are slashed. So the typical number that they're at on normal sports books and apps like PrizePicks and stuff like that, they are lowered 15 to 20%. So we have a really good edge on those plays. Before I get into that though, man, that Washington-Texas game was insane. Now, I've got a lot of content coming out. I'm going to pretty much be editing all day, the rest of the day. So look out for uploads. I kind of had to take a rest day yesterday. Actually, I definitely didn't take a rest day yesterday. I think I was driving home, actually. Yeah, yesterday was Tuesday. It's been a blur. The last 2 days have been a blur. I'm sorry I didn't upload yesterday, but yeah, I was driving home. I was sending out plays to the group chat, to Winnable, all that. And if you're not on Winnable, get on Winnable. There's a free option. So even if you don't want to pay for picks or you can't pay for picks yet, get subscribed to the free picks on Winnable. Also, I archived, which means I made it private, if you don't know what that word means, but I made the gold VIP private. I just made that public again from now till midnight. So if you want the gold VIP from now till midnight, you can subscribe. It's $15 a month, 50 cents a day. And I'm going to be feeding you guys a ton of sleeper fantasy plays on gold VIP. AI VIP won again last night. I need to update the spreadsheet. We got several 2x wins, and then we got a 10x win. Super close to the 25x on that 10x win, but 10x is still a huge win. I think we made a little bit of profit, but really it's a game of survival. Ultimately, we just want to win probably 6 days a month where we go up 20 to 40 units. And if we can do that 6 days a month and then the other 24 days break even or just lose a little bit, we're going to make a shitload of money. AI is fucking printing money. If you're on it, you know what I'm saying is true. So vouch for me in the comment section. Please vouch for me in the comment section because a lot of people are on the fence still and they need to get set up with the AI while it's still good. I don't know how long PrizePicks is going to let us kill them, but they're letting us kill them. So first pick, let's get into the picks. First pick, we're taking Randall over 20.5 points. I'm going to pair that up with Penix to throw 2 touchdowns, Odunze over yards, and Jalen Polk over yards. So for the second play, I am going to take Giannis over 28.5 points, and then I'm going to take Washington's kicker, Gross, to make 1 field goal, and then their tight end, Westover, and their receiver, McMillan, over on receiving yards. So that one's $10 to win 73. And then the next play is Luka over 25.5 points, and then we're taking Penix over yards and McMillan to get a touchdown. McMillan's our guy. We trust him to get a touchdown. And then we're going to take Gillius Alexander over 27.5 points. And then we're taking Odunze. Man, I read these guys' names and it takes me to good memories. To score a touchdown and Penix to go over 291 yards. Guys, look, man, Penix is going to throw for probably another 400 yards in this game. Dylan Johnson's either going to be like 50% or not playing. Penix is going to throw for 400 yards. Michigan's going to try to melt the clock as best they can, and that's the only way that he doesn't. But I think Washington will score so much that Michigan's going to have to try to fight back, and they're not going to be able to keep up. And I just watched the game that Penix played against Washington in 2020. Now, look, the team Penix was on was not as good as this Washington team, and Michigan wasn't as good as they are now, so it's completely different. But the fact that Penix lit them the fuck up, and I'll have the box score pop up on the screen. I don't know what it was, but he had over 200 yards in the first half. Like, I just do not see a world where anybody can stop Penix. Nobody in the nation. I don't think anybody can stop this Washington offense. And a lot of these people, this video is not about Washington, Michigan, but the biggest thing, I just gave you a bunch of picks on Washington, and I want to kind of tell you guys why. the biggest thing is Michigan's getting a lot of love for their defense, but who's the best quarterback that they played? Milroe's not a good quarterback. He got benched in favor of a fucking lacrosse player earlier this year. Got benched for 2 games so a lacrosse player could try him out. The second best quarterback he faced, you can't tell me it's Kyle McCord. McCord's a bum. McCord held Ohio State back, and he's transferring to Syracuse. You gonna say Baby Tua? Look, man, I love Baby Tua, and I love betting on him over his passing yards, but that guy throws a ton of interceptions. And Maryland had Michigan on the ropes. Washington's like Maryland times 100. They're like 100 times better than Maryland, okay? So I think Michigan's in real trouble here. And the wrong team's favored again, and it's deja vu. Same thing when Washington played Oregon State, when they played Oregon the first time, second time. I mean, Washington has been underdogs in 4 games this season. They're undefeated, and they've been underdogs in 4 games this season. And yeah, to me, it's crazy. They may have been underdogs in the USC game, actually, too. That may have been 5. I can't remember if they were or not. They might have been 3-point favorites, but it was close to a pick 'em. So, yeah, I'm excited for next Monday. I'm feeling very confident. I was more nervous against Oregon in the Pac-12 championship than I was for either of these teams because Oregon had Bo Nix, Troy Franklin, Tez. Oregon had the guys to get into a shootout with Washington. I just feel really confident. So we'll see what happens. Anything can happen. You know, it's that any given Sunday saying in football and all sports, anything can happen. One muffed punt, an injury that, stops the clock when the clock was going to run down to 10 seconds. Like, crazy shit happens, so you never know. It's going to be stressful as hell. It's the biggest bet of my life, and we're 1 win away from cashing it. So hit the subscribe button. Make sure you look out for more videos. I'm doing a $5,000 giveaway tonight. I put it on Twitter earlier, early in December. Somebody's winning 5Gs. Might be one of you watching this. Hopefully, the person that won is watching this. I actually did the random selection earlier, but they don't know yet. So hopefully we can reveal that. We can get that person on an interview and get that video out tonight. But yeah, giving away $5,000, super cool. And I plan on giving away a lot more money, especially if I win the Washington bet. So, keep supporting the channel. Share it with your sports betting friends. Please share the channel with your sports betting friends and tell them about my story. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.